Today I am going to talk about New Orleans, a city located in the state of Louisiana in the United States. It is one of the most unique and culturally rich cities in the country. It is famous for its history, music, food, and traditions. The city is known as the birthplace of jazz and has influenced American culture for many years. People from different backgrounds, including French, Spanish, African, and Caribbean communities, help it shape its identity and traditions. New Orleans is also recognized for its colorful celebrations, especially Mardi Gras, which attract visitors from all over the world. In addition, the city is an important port and plays a significant role in trade and tourism in the United States. For this reason, it is one of the most important cultural cities in America and a symbol of diversity, creativity, and traditions.
Cuisine. Some well-known dishes include the king cake is a sweet circular braided bread covered in icing and colored sprinkles, usually green representing faith, purple representing justice, and gold representing power. Another is gumbo, a thick, flavorful soup served with wet rice. The key is the thick, abroad simmered over low heat and often featuring okra as its most exciting ingredient, along with other vegetables and Cajun seasonings. It can be a bit spicy. Then there's jambalaya. In jambalaya, the rice is cooked together with the other ingredients, which are usually chicken, ham, or salsa, along with vegetables and spices. This dish is usually spicier than gumbo, and well, we have photos of each one. Well, main difference between Mexico. First of all, location is New Orleans. Type of place is city. Population approximately 370,000 inhabitants, and my language is English. Currency USA dollar. Government is municipal administration within the USA. And location Mexico. Type of place country. Population more than 130 million inhabitants. Main language Spanish. Currency Mexico peso. And government Republic Federal Republic.
Hi, today I want to share something really interesting about the English spoken in New Orleans. You know, New Orleans is not just famous for jazz and Mardi Gras, it also has some unique varieties of English. Thanks to its multicultural history with influence from France, Spain, Africa, Ireland, and Italy, the English language in New Orleans is incredibly varied. Okay, let's start with the most iconic one, Jet English. This is the most iconic variety of the city, traditionally associated with the white working class population in neighborhoods. The name comes from the local greeting word yat, which basically means how are you or what's up. This dialect features unique vowel patterns, such as the raising of certain vowel sounds before voiceless consonants, a phenomenon that also occurs in some northeastern accents. Now, I showed you some more dialects, as that is the best known, but not the only one. Here are a few popular dialects like Autumn English, spoken in places like the Garden District, is more connected to the Southern America English. It is smoother, more formal, and historically it was seen as the accent of prestige and education. So in a way, it was the opposite of Jad. Then Downtown English. And Downtown English is kind of a mix. It reflects the influence of immigrant groups like the Irish, Italians, and Germans. It's not as famous as that, but it shows how diverse the city really is. And finally, Cajun English. Now, Cajun English is another variety and it is influenced by French. It has this musical ring and it keeps French words alive. Even though Cajun country is further west, you can still hear this influence in New Orleans. So, to wrap it up, New Orleans English is a mirror of the city history, different voices, different identities, all blended together. And now I showed you some short videos so you can actually hear the accents Jad, Upton, and Dalton. That way you get a real sense of how they sound in everyday life.
Simple things. Bomb, they call it a bum.
Your mama always said Earl?
Earl, yeah. Get a can of Earl. No, Earl lives in Chalmette. The sewer, that was the Zua.
Actually, my kids don't speak like me, but my kids weren't raised right here either. So they say, oh, mama, the water, the water. They always make fun like that.
UTP. What's up, Woody? That means your partner, you know, somebody from uptown. You know, it's my home. Now, I might buy me a house somewhere and doing like that there, but I ain't gonna never leave from uptown. This is where I know, you know.
We're gonna go around the corner by your mom and them, which means that person's mother and the rest of their family that's over there. Gigi's and Momons, Mimi's are part of the 7th Ward.
Saving groceries is putting groceries away. Making groceries is going to the grocery store and actually purchasing groceries. Kagu means you just don't feel right. You got good time right there means I don't understand why you're doing that.